With Fahrenheit, it was one where you said sort of initially you were not interested in the role, in the project. Why and what got you to yes?
I wasn't interested in playing an authoritative figure. You know, what was going on in the world with like police and like my community, you know what I'm saying, being a black man, I didn't want to play somebody who was an oppressor, you know what I'm saying? I just didn't want that in my head. I just, something that I wasn't interested in doing, playing, you know, a firefighter that was, you know, going around, you know, burning books and, you know, just that kind of, that character for me just didn't sit right because I played, you know, Oscar Grant and I was playing characters that, you know, meant so much to my community at that time.
Go on. Don't stop reading to me.
Sir.
Next page!
Did you think that one tiny crime would be wiped out by thousands of good deeds? That there would be no punishment?
Little knowledge is a dangerous thing. You read a few lines, ready to blow up the world, chop heads off, destroy authority. I know. I've been through it all.
After sitting down with the director, Ramin, and you know, knowing Michael Shannon was going to be a part of it, I think he's an incredible actor, and understanding the vision and the kind of themes and messages that he wanted to kind of, you know, to send through the movie. And I was like, okay. And then I talked to my agents, talked to my mom and my dad, talked to like my friends and people that are around me that know me. That's kind of how I make decisions. I make decisions through, you know, my community and people that,
and the Ouija
that really
board.
know me.
And the Ouija board.
But your mom has been somebody who's been very influential. You didn't want to keep dying for your mom?
And then also, like, you know, to Jason's point, wanting to be a leading man, you know, I didn't want the, you know, audiences and people to keep seeing me die in roles. You know, I wanted to survive through the act, you know, so I couldn't keep playing that role. And yeah, my mom, you know, being able to, for her, just every time I watched, you know, her watch me die on screen, it tore me up as I got older. She would just weep, and she's a very emotional mom. I love her. But
Moms are.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
And I just wanted to play a role so she could see me win. No?
No, I don't care about any of
Oh,
that.
man, maybe I'm a
I want to fuck with them. I really do. And then you died!
I'm right here, Mom. I'm right here, right next to you. It's okay.
Michael, you said you have notebooks and notebooks full of backstory.
Yeah, I write Mead notebooks. Like I have like a whole bunch of like diaries of all my characters from like the earliest memory to the page one of the script. And
What's in them?
Everything. What I ate. What's my favorite color? What was my experience? Does he have any siblings? What their relationship is like? You know, how was he treated at school? What, you know, just literally the most colorful imagination that you can have for each character that fits. You know, and then you actually, you know, you talk to the director, whatever his idea for the character is, and it's a kind of a collaboration, and you just kind of just make it up, you know, and just kind of gives you, you know, contextually what to go to if you ever get lost, you know. So like, you know, if you're in a specific scene and you're feeling, you know, lost and you're trying to find it, I'll just write on the back of sides like what I did that day, that morning before, or whatever the hell it is.
What this character had done.
Character, all in the character's perspective, POV, and that I just found that for me the easiest way to kind of stay locked on to who I was playing.
So, Michael, you had recently said, personally, I think you're defined by what you say no to. What does that mean to you, and how have those decisions defined you and your career?
How do I answer that without throwing those projects out? Good question.
There's one piece of crap. I think you were in it.
Let's hear all of them.
I said no to the Godfather.
I didn't say no to this in my 50s.
You can't do everything, you know, and then obviously, you know, you have agents that have their own agenda. Everybody's kind of like, you know, trying to push you and navigate you towards taking a job that you may not feel 100% comfortable with. So for me personally, it's just kind of like, you know, not chasing the money, that may look good, okay, everything on paper that, you know, may look good in the script or whatnot may not actually turn out that way when it hits the screen. So you just kind of have to go with your instinct and, I don't know, stay true to your gut. So I try to listen to that inner voice as much as I can.